everyone, and welcome to the 10th month of our Homeowners Association. We are welcoming the South and Northeast Covens to the meeting. I have a ton of things to go over, as well as a new proposal that we need to vote on, so let's get started. First, I would like you all to subscribe to our monthly newsletter. I am missing quite a number of you. I realize that you are involved in your coven studies and your human jobs, but please take a second, please everyone. This is crucial to the building of our wonderful community. I would like to thank Witch Donna for supplying the over 200 cups of Witch's Brew. Thank you so much for doing that for us. You all can order this magnificent brew online at her store, straight from Ontonagon. It is absolutely cozy and delicious. It will start your day off fantastic. So thank you again, Donna, for supplying that for us today. Okay, everyone, the first item on our agenda is the limit of the number of black cats per witch. Yes, we've gone back and forth over and over with the board of directors, but I can understand this. The number has been reduced to only 12 cats per witch. The number 13 is going to be used for other limits and spells, so I appreciate everybody taking this into consideration. I do know some of you only have half that amount, so please get together after the meeting and find out who has too many and who needs another black cat. This is crucial to control our population as well. Are there any questions? Yes, Rebecca? Okay, well, if you have a doctor's note specifically stating that that extra cat is for mental health purposes, then I'm sure we can arrange something. Please have your doctor send by telegram to my office later this week and we will work something out. Does anybody else have anything? Anybody? All right then. Okay, remember, mental health is a priority in our business. If you all are suffering from any side effects from spells from your normal jobs, please meet with me specifically. Everything is in confidence. Okay, everybody, wonderful. I know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. There have been a number of complaints about witches' brooms being parked in open human areas. Of course, if your broom has been placed in an inconspicuous place, then this does not apply to you. But brooms are becoming increasingly ubiquitous. We cannot have these brooms placed in such areas in abundance, in parks, stadiums, and other human areas that do not seem normal, people. We need to ensure that they are taken care of. We realize that your brooms may be multiplying at an increasingly alarming rate. You need to make sure that you look at your manual, and you determine the cause of this. Before we touch on a different subject regarding your brooms, let's touch on a very, very touchy subject, and that is that one of our board members was removed. I know that the situation is touchy, and typically, we are confidential about the details regarding any incident, but we must remember to use foxtrot and dark web netting in a very, very short measure. This particular witch will remain unnamed, as our board of directors As you all know, George retired last week, and there have been an abundance of brooms in back order. I am so glad for all of you that have a number of brooms in your possession, but some of us are not as lucky. So with that, I will be showing you the restoration spell. This spell for your brooms will provide you with exceptional speed acceleration, diagonal shifting, and startup that will last you at least a good 6 months before another spell must be done. We do not have any need for a repair in this area now. Of course, this will require a little bit of upfront cost, but I am sure you will see that this will be 100% well worth your money. Each of you will be sent the nature of the spell by invisible courier tonight with your payment, of course. So with that, let's get started. The first thing is you must be using the autumn kiln cup that was delivered to you last week. This wonderful cup was specifically put in the kiln of our high priestess, and all of you should have received it. If you have any questions, if there was any breakage during delivery, please see me after this, because this is a crucial part in the spell. So with that, in your kiln, you must add a cup of your night owl elixir. Now, you may have seen this in your local Target. Well, I am responsible for that, everyone. I have provided empty vials with this cute little sticker to disguise this in the event that you are seen with this wonderful potion. Now, obviously, theirs are empty. Yours is going to have the actual night owl elixir. All of these ingredients are available at Tilly's Corner Store for a fairly reasonable price. So, you are going to very gently, you are going to pour at least a half of a cup. Just a half of a cup. Now, measurements are approximate. Because of the wonderful nature of the spell, a little bit extra will not hurt the spell. Just wonderful. And so, the next one I have for you, spider venom. Again, if you have seen this at your local Target, I am responsible. Thank you so much. I got with my graphic designer, and we included this beautiful little sticker. The bottles that we are using are not the same as what they have, of course, as you know, but we have to be discreet, and we have to ensure that any possible sighting of these vials is not construed as being anything other than this world. So, with that, this is brand new. When I say that they package this up tightly for your delivery, I mean it. Goodness gracious. Okay, so that is very potent. This has been aged for over 100 years, so this is extremely potent, everybody. With this, you will take your mug and you will actually add only 1 tablespoon. Mark my words. Only. Only a tablespoon. To this you will add 1 dried wolf spider. Any extra cobwebs are fine, although they are a little bit gritty, so you may want to remove those. So, all right. That is extremely potent, but eventually all this will come together for a delightful concoction. The next ingredient is a pinch of pond muck, specifically and wonderful. Very soothing, very comforting. Okay, with that, we have the proposal, and the proposal is the new dress code. I realize some of these proposals you do not agree with, but really, we need to conform. We need to be the same. We need to act as one together to be united and to do as much good for our community as possible. Will everybody in favor please raise your brooms up? Yes, okay, I see that. Okay, I see a few of you not raising your brooms, and unfortunately, this goes by majority. So, with that, the new dress proposal is in order and is effective immediately. Great, everybody looks fantastic. We are ready to end our wonderful meeting. I would like everybody to consider signing up to host the next 2 meetings. We had a sickness in the house, so we have 2 available openings. Please come see me afterwards and I will sign you up immediately. Also remember that you are responsible for bringing to us a wonderful spell that you have been working on. I am almost sure that all of our studies are underway and everybody is doing wonderfully. I hope that you all have a spectacular, wonderful rest of your week. And I hope that your Halloween is extra fantastic. We will be reaching out to you all again to ensure that everything is going smoothly and that you are coming along in your spells. Remember, the payment is due tonight. Tilly's Corner Store will be open, of course, eternally, so there's no reason for you not to be able to go to the store and get your ingredients promptly. Thank you so much again to our wonderful guests visiting